Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about some regular maintenance that you can do on your septic tank as a homeowner. First things first, if you suspect that your septic tank is clogged and backing up, do not open this clean out quite yet. There's a chance that your water level in the tank is up at ground level, and therefore if you open this up it's all going to come back into your basement. First, if you just have an individual sink that's clogged, you're going to use something like this, snake drain or an auger. You can also use this on your shower or tub if you can remove the grate. And it's very similar for a toilet, except you're going to use toilet auger. This specifically won't be sharp like this and scratch the porcelain. You might have some small cleanouts like this one underneath the shower. Then over here at this large drain you have another cleanout. So the first indication that you might have a septic problem going on is you step outside and you get a little bit of a sewer smell. First thing to do, obviously look at your neighbors' houses, make sure they're not having their septic tanks pumped out. It could just be that. You might then walk around your septic tank. If the ground is a little bit soggy and wet, then it might be backed up. For opening up your septic tank cover, you'll need a piece of cardboard to nail on if the ground is wet, some rubber gloves, a drill driver. The screws on the septic tank might be something like this, flathead or number 2 square. And then for cleaning your septic filter, if you have one, you'll need the garden hose. For my tank, I know the pipe from the house comes out right about here. It's underground. And then here we have the tank. Pipe enters on this side. And then we have baffles between the two covers here that keeps any solids from getting to this side. And then on this side we have the exit pipe that goes to another distribution tank, and then there's a filter right there in the middle. Now, if you're not familiar with how your tank is set up, your town will have a drawing of it. You can ask them, or you can log on to your town's GIS website and the drawing should be there too. So let's open this up. I like to leave the screws nearby the holes that they came out of, so I know exactly where they go back in, just because I know that there's at least one location here where the plastic threads are stripped, so there's no screw there. And I have one screw here that uses the square bit. Okay, and here I cannot see the filter, so I know that my filter is at least partially clogged. So this does not need a call to the septic service. I can save myself $300, $400, $500 and not get pumped. I just clean out the filter myself. Now if the water level is really high, don't reach down really far to pull out that filter. Don't recommend it. Just put the cover back on, make a note of the level of the water, put the cover back on, come back in a couple hours, see if the water level has dropped a little bit. If it does, that's good. Your filter or your tank are not 100% clogged. And then when the level is low enough, you can come back and get the filter out to clean it out. You might notice the dirt material around the edge here. That's a good indication that at one point, probably within the past few days or week, the water level in my tank was getting close to the top. Also worth doing right now, if you see any globs of kitchen grease, you can scoop those up and throw them in the trash. So I've waited a while and the water level isn't getting too much lower. I'm using this piece of coat hanger, metal wire, grabbed onto the filter. I know about where it is. And here we go. I'm holding the filter still in position, make sure no solids get down the pipe there. There we go, saved some sludge and dirt from going down into the leach field. And this filter is pretty clogged. Now over the years, it's probably just this dirt-like material that's filling it up, but more importantly, if you have little kids and anything like wipes or washcloths getting flushed down there or going down the bathtub drain, those will clog this up really fast. Next, we're taking the filter into the woods. I'm gonna empty it out and hose it off. All right, here we go. Nice and empty. Can inspect the filter. It's in decent shape. There is a piece of plastic here. It's kind of bent over. That's used to hold it into the pipe. But that still looks fine to me. It was held in there really well. So I'm gonna go reinstall this. Next, I'm going to clean up a little bit around the inside of the septic tank. There we go, got it nice and clean, ready to go. Do a bit of inspection. That pipe here that goes to my distribution box on the leach field, that looks good. Riser's fine, other than a couple broken spots where the screws go. Sometime in the future I may replace this riser and the cover. Alright, let's get the cover back on. So there we go, that was easy enough. Saved myself an emergency call to the septic service. last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go inside, flush the toilets a number of times, make sure anything that's in that main pipe gets flushed down here to the tank. And that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.